And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, with the show that has thrown yet another 90 miles per hour curveball of madness in your direction, only known as Under the Radar. And I got a feeling by the start of next month, we're gonna throw yet another curveball at you. And according to what the maestro told me, it's top secret, so we're gonna have to tell you when it happens. Hence the word madness used so well for this show. But besides the overwhelming madness that will consume you by next month or the end of this one, I think it's time for us to check out some screenshots and whatnots from the Twitterverse for another edition of the Four Squared Delight. And the first screenshot that we have up comes from the Twitter page of Puppet Combo with their said screenshot from the video game / movie known as Night Watch. And the screenshot that they provided for this week shows them zooming in real close into a giant oversized watchtower in the middle of the forest with a sign written in what I think is blood that says Night Watch. Which automatically reminds me, and strangely enough, of one of those in-between movie credits that they had in Grindhouse for Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. And I got a feeling that it's gonna be directed by neither Quentin Tarantino or Robert Rodriguez for the next Grindhouse feature. And I hope it is, because this has potential. And I think that a Bigfoot is gonna haunt it in some way, shape, or form too, so here's hoping that there is one. If it really exists. Who knows? Who knows? And the next screenshot that we have up comes from the Twitter page of @Pt.225, and hopefully we said that name right. According to the maestro, it's John Pt.225, with their screenshot from the video game Ep.225. And the screenshot that they provided for this week shows their 8-bit plane trying to make its way through a built obstacle course, only for the other planes that tried to keep up with it to crash into the side of the pole that they tried to avoid and not be able to keep up with the stealth bomber in 8-bit form. And this automatically reminds me of the movie Stealth if it was in 8-bit form, with a little hint of that R8 game that my brother had as a kid known as Star Wars. And apparently, according to the maestro, it was R-Zone, but I knew that. I knew that. And here's hoping in the near future for this game you get a chance to design your own course. The only thing I hope for in the near future, with how cool it looks already, and maybe just a little bit of an 8-bit techno soundtrack for when you try to go through these caves, yeah, that'll help too. And the next screenshot that we have up, besides 8-bit, I guess, mountain passing, comes from the Twitter page of URL Night with their game, The Dinosaur Zone. Now, for some strange reason in my brain right now, I'm hearing a dinosaur version of the Twilight Zone theme, which sounds weird because it's a whole bunch of T-Rexes trying to do the theme, and it's not really syncing up in my head. So, to move on, the screenshot that they provided for this week shows a friendly, or well, should I say unfriendly dinosaur backing up, looking at the, I guess, other dinosaur that he took out, only for him to actually walk forward a little bit, then move a little bit more backwards before falling off the side of a cliff. And did it fall off the cliff, folks? No, it didn't, because it knew where it was going. And this automatically reminds me of The Lost World of Jurassic Park, with a little hint of the TV show of The Lost World, which both was based on dinosaurs for some strange reason. Yeah, no, seriously, it was. And here's hoping in the near future for this game, besides getting a chance to back up these dinosaurs, you get a chance to actually control your own dinosaur in the dinosaur zone to try to raise it from birth, I guess. Yeah, that's the way to describe it. And the creature I would pick, I think would be a Triceratops. Either that or a pterodactyl. Yeah, to avoid all of that on the ground. Best choice. And besides a dinosaur planet that is filled with dangerous dinosaurs that can go in reverse, the next screenshot that we have up comes from the Twitter page of Clay Zula with their game, Rog and Roll. Nice game name too. And the screenshot that they provided for this week shows our little friend wearing goggles trying to take on a giant oversized Christmas tree that is shooting tiny Christmas trees at him, all while a spider drops in every once in a while to drop a bomb on the top of this thing's head. And not to help the rolling thing that's trying to kill the Christmas tree, but is actually helping out the Christmas tree to take him out. Which is weird, but cool at the same time. And this automatically reminds me of a combination of Big Doug with a little hint of Kirby in there as well. With the exception, I got a feeling that this thing does not know how to suck things up and become it and try to take it out with its own powers. So here's hoping in the near future for this game that it at least could be able to pick up the bomb and throw it at this Christmas tree to take it out. And by the way, a Christmas tree in September? Really? Really? Well, Christmas trees aside, out of holidays once again, folks. The last but not least screenshot that we have up for this week comes from the Twitter page of Weston PDX with their game, Savior. Nice name for the game. And speaking of nice things related to this game, folks, the screenshot that they provided for this week shows a girl making her way through a secret door only to baseball slide right onto a podium and drop right down into what I think is an ancient temple filled with riches and more dangerous than you could possibly imagine. And this game automatically reminds me of a combination of not only Legends of the Hidden Temple, but strangely enough, of, I was gonna say Avatar: The Last Airbender, but you know what, yeah, let's go with it. And here's hoping in the near future for this game that the thing that lit up in the background that we completely forgot to mention, which is the statue of this lady in the background, is the Olmec to this whole thing that helps you out through this ancient temple. You know, fingers crossed. And then again, the maestro said if its eyes opens up while you're going down there, it'll be a little creepy. But at the same time, Legends of the Hidden Temple was creepy with a giant oversized head giving you instructions how to get through its own temple. Just saying. Just saying. And if you guys want to check out any other cool screenshots and whatnots that are currently coming through the Twitterverse as we speak, you can head on over to the Twitter pages of not only playindie.com, but also the Twitter pages of Oliver Snyder's Shot_Games, Indie Rhymes, or even under the hashtag of Screenshot Saturday, and Octoturio just in case we forget his name. Or if you want to get an interpretation of the screenshots that we liked for this week and check them out for yourselves, you can go ahead and head on over to our Twitter page, only known as the 00 Agent 0012, and just head on over to the screenshot folder Maestro made for this week that he called the Bottom of the Ninth Screenshot Saturday folder case. Could you make anything shorter than that? Oh, apparently now he says the Sports Screenshot Finale. and then put in parentheses for now since we're coming back next year and next season. Right. And I guess with that said, folks, we might as well head back into music, and when we return, we'll be back with another pain-inducing edition of the Wild World of Stuns right after this. So don't go anywhere just yet, folks, and stay tuned.